Hello, people. I am Skydemolisher, and welcome to the first filler episode of Dead by Daylight. Now, I haven't been playing DBD for too long. I basically started playing it because Alison Zombieland, a streamer that I follow, needed extra numbers for the game, and it was free via Game Pass for me. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. Um, I wouldn't say that I'm redline that one overly good at the game, but I've kind of enjoyed it. At the moment, they've got this Blood Moon event going, so I figured I can just record some of that. It'll probably only be 2 episodes, sort of thing. So we'll do this one, and then probably like one more for next week, and then that gets through April, and then hopefully I might have figured out a game that I'd like to do a Let's Play series of for May. And because at the moment I don't really have anything planned out. I've got all the games that I've got downloaded on my console, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play this, I don't want to play this, I don't want to play this, and yeah, I'm sort of like, there's a whole lot of I don't want to play or I can't be bothered playing, so I'm just doing this instead. Yeah, I cannot guarantee you that I'll do greatly in this game or anything. Sometimes I do quite well. Sometimes I do really bad. With the Blood Moon stuff, you get some killers that are like sort of nice and working with you on the community goal, and then you get other killers that are just playing it like the normal game. So you're dead in no time, sort of thing. Um, yeah, haven't played long. I'm not overly good at the whole looping thing. So that, I mean, I'm even worse as a killer, um, because I lose track of people. When it gets like quite busy and stuff. Um, but yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, if you recognize the name from the game as, with the killer, particularly in the Blood Moon stuff, you'd know that I haven't been going out and, like, killing people. I've just been going around, like, filling up the tome and doing that kind of stuff. Um, kicking generators and sort of, trying to work with survivors to get stuff done. Because, I think as a community goal, it'd be nice to, like, complete that thing. Which is why I don't particularly like killers that are coming into this and being, like, as brutal as they possibly can. Um, because it's like, you're kind of ruining the community goal here, mate. We want to get these generators done, like these particular ones. You want to get the those generators kicked if you're a killer. Oop. Yeah. But of course, I'm still trying to learn some of the maps and stuff, and of course they change, so it's a bit difficult. Um, you know, learn the looping and all of that. I don't know if it's going to help, but at least it might slow them a bit. Um, yeah, I got what's the name? Oh, damn it! There's a red glyph there. I need a red glyph for my thing, so I'm gonna need to try to remember where that is. Um, yeah, I think Ellen Ripley is up at, like, is it like Prestige 1? You know, like I've completed her 50 levels sort of thing. She was the first character I used, and I, you know, I tried to learn to be a healer sort of thing, and I think at the moment was it Feng Min? Um, that must have been a static blast. Where is that glyph? Yes! Hopefully it's still here. I don't know. Oh shit. Well, at least I got my glyph, which I needed. I don't think I need to... I don't think I have to escape with this one. I think I just need to get it. And, you know, I completed like one of the generators, which is pretty good. Anyway, with this character I've got like the... I think I've got a perk that means that like while I'm healing people we don't make noise, and that's really handy if I miss the skill check. And then there's one that's like it silences the generator, so like if it's gonna make the loud bang, it doesn't make the bang sort of thing. So like I found that she's a really good character for me, because you know it's just that little bit of whoops you know, that extra kind of safety net, because people get pretty pissed off, like, you know, when you miss the skill checks and stuff. Pretty sure we're gonna die here, which is unfortunate, but you know, that is life. You know, it happens. Pretty sure that I got the I'm sure that this is a glyph thing where I don't need to escape with it. Good. It's not. See, like, it brings up my glyph here. I only need one thing. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll spectate. You know, so unfortunately I can't change the camera angles. I really wish that you could change the camera angles in this game, like when you're watching as another survivor. But I guess that they disabled that sort of thing because if you're in a team with people, you'd be able to inform them like where the killer is or things that they've missed or whatever. And you know, it's sort of an unfair advantage or something. So yeah, at the moment, this guy's playing as like Nicolas Cage. This one's like doing a chest. You can see like the killer. So he's just kicked a generator there, and you get some healing done. And now the killer is somewhere close. But I'm pretty sure there's no out down there. So it was kind of not handy. And another thing during this blood moon thing is that the cans there that are like full of blood, you can drop them for the killer and the killer can stamp on them. And you know, like get extra points. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out if the killer is actually nice or not. This particular killer, the doctor, he's the only one that I've got like a bought skin for, I think, you know, like pretty much a skin I bought explicitly for the character, and that is a Eddie from Iron Maiden. Yeah. I don't know if they still are working together. They could be. Kind of looks like it, so, you know, this kind of looks like incriminating evidence of showing that somebody's being a bit of an arsehole. Particularly given that the Nick Cage character has not, you know, has not been hooked twice. Anyway, well, yeah, so the other survivor that was hooked, they've obviously died. Yeah, so I unlocked the, like, the Pharaoh Eddie for this character, this killer, and stuff. Because, you know, I'm a big, like, Iron Maiden fan and stuff. Recently they've added, like, a thing in this game where you can, like, abandon it if you think that you're gonna, you know, you think the killer's just gonna muck around and stuff and you don't want to wait. So, yeah. Well, unless he's working on a normal generator. You see that skill check. And that. Weird that he's continuing to carry around the blood can though. Like in this particular event thing, doing those blood cans is like by far the quickest thing to do. And the sort of unfortunate thing with the game is that there's really no way to communicate with people. So, like, as a killer, I sometimes get people doing this kind of thing, and I'm like, I actually have no idea what the hell the person wants. But, you know, the other person's dead. So now there's a hatch somewhere. I don't know where the hatch is. You have to go looking for it, and, like, the hatch makes noise. Question is, are they? They might Mori them. They might not. I don't know if he's got this yeah. I would say it does not. Oh no, he does. So, at least now you get to see what a Mori looks like in the game too. So, yeah. Most of this has not really been me playing, it's just me talking. But, at least you now get to see what it's like for me when I play the game. So, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye!